Hello everyone, name's Mr. Stunt and welcome back to my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed. Last episode we finished what I would consider the first act of the game. We now have the option to choose the city we go to, so we'll do it in the same order we did last time and start with Damascus. Same cities, new districts, we'll go ahead and try and do 2 targets in a single video, so let's see how that turns out. Here we go, let's select Damascus. The bureau, yeah, sure. Didn't remember you got to choose where you would appear, I thought...
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Exactly. I remembered you could fast travel to the bureau, I didn't remember you could fast travel to the outskirts. Whatever the case, we need to go to the bureau to talk with the guy, so he tells us our target. But we will not. As you see, we now have to go to the rich district of Damascus. Last time we were on the poor one. So, if you remember, the one district where we did the investigation before, talking with the leader of the bureau, was Acre. We're gonna change that, and in this case we will do the investigation before going to the bureau leader in here, Damascus. And we will go to the bureau leader after. I mean, before doing the investigation in Acre. So we'll exchange those. In Jerusalem, I always wanna... Can I not climb this? I guess I cannot. Oh well. On Jerusalem... Well, here we are, by the way. This is the rich district. We've already passed the Animus wall. But yeah, on Jerusalem, I always wanna go and talk with Malik first, because Malik is kind of plot important because of his relation with Altair. So yeah, it's kinda weird to not have actually music. I guess the music hasn't kicked in yet. But yeah, here we go. Second act of the game. I don't know if we'll get to play as Desmond in this part. I don't really remember. Sometimes you go back to Desmond after one assassination. Sometimes you do it after a few. I mean, Bidik did say that the Animus was upgraded, so you could stay longer inside the Animus. So, who knows? What will happen? Nevertheless, this episode, thankfully, it's right into the action, because we don't need to fast travel. I mean, we don't need to travel on horseback into the cities. We just need to fast travel into them. So as you can see, I don't know if we'll do some save citizens. I guess we will do a couple. Yeah, let's do the safe citizen and then let's do the viewpoint on the way. So yeah, I don't know if we'll actually ever travel through the kingdom again, because now that we can fast travel, it does it. Yeah, screw it, let's go and save the citizen before going to the viewpoint. But yeah, I don't know if we will ever return to the kingdom. Okay. That was so bloody good. It seems that you get to do this weird comeback when they do a strong attack. It seems that's the clue. Come on. Ah, I didn't grab break in time. Oh well. Okay, you're dead. I'm gonna grab you because this is a one-hit kill. We kill the merchant, but that doesn't really matter. We die, and we save the citizen.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness.
You probably won't, but I don't care about it. Yeah, another vigilante. Yeah, this isn't that useful. The vigilantes are never really useful when you spend most of the running away through the rooftops. But hey, what can you do? Okay, this is the closest viewpoint, right? It does seem so.
Come no further.
The guards that have the worst luck in this game are definitely the archers. Those are the ones that you will probably spend the most time actually killing. Okay, that's the middle district. So as you can see in this case, we start in this city, we start in the port district, and now we are directly on the rich district. I think in Akka it's the same thing. In Akka we start in the port district, and I think actually no, in Akka we go the middle district first, don't we? No, we go rich district first, because I think the middle district is the one with the docks. And then Jerusalem is the one where we started, in the rich district. Which is weird, because we killed a slaver, so you'd think it wouldn't be in the rich district, but
Just a little money, I beg of you.
hey, where is that actually? And what is that? I don't remember this sign. That's Informer Assassination Challenge, alright. I mean, I guess I could have guessed it, given that it's a hidden blade. But a nice palace. I wonder if we'll go there. Sup?
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Abul Nukud, well, there we have a name. He talked about a girl called Ada? And he said, did you find her? I'm sure you will one day. What the hell was he talking about? I legitimately have no idea what he was talking about. I don't remember it. Is that just a name drop and it's never mentioned again? It was like one of Altair's girlfriends or his mother or something? Or what? Okay, he's not going this way. That's one down. Okay, the Sigmund didn't fuck us over, so that's great. We'll have to go all the way around though. Don't even worry about the time limit. I'm the type of guy that gets nervous on this kind of what the hell? On this kind of time-based trials. But in this game, trust me, it's not worth it. Okay, where the hell is that guy? Oh yeah, remember we have the ability to manually grab now, so I need to remember that. Okay, so he's inside this place, whatever this is. I'm guessing it's a market. In all 3 cities there's this kind of like place. That's the one. There we go, and now let's run before he actually falls into the ground and the guards see me and realize what I've done. There we go. Okay, I mean, I'm saying the time is very easy, and yet here I am, under 1 minute. Okay, the corpse fell into the... That's not great. Will you hit me? I hope not. Now the music kicks in. Sup?
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
See, this guy actually likes Altair. Acquired map detailing the position of the Merchant King's guards. So this guy likes us. That's cool. Alright, well, let's see here. A map of where the Merchant King has stationed his guards. This will definitely prove useful. Will it now? So yeah, this is his palace, and there's where the guards are. Which... No, I can't actually see it yet. Right, well, it seems this viewpoint is on this palace.
No, please don't.
Screw you. I mean, I would give you money, but the option of throwing money is not in this game yet. I mean, it's not on this game, period. I'm saying it's not on the franchise yet. Hey, look at this. This is a cool palace. This is a cool place. Look at that. Nice. Okay, let's jump here and here. Nice view. Kinda weird without any kind of music on the background, but let's climb. Yeah, I guess we can climb this. Yes, we can. Of course we can. Altair doesn't fail me, right? Yeah, he needs to put the legs on. Kinda low textures. But hey, that's mid-2000s PC ports for you. Look at that, you can actually see like the outskirts and all. Oh, this is one of those viewpoints where you can't synchronize. Like, this is the only place where you can synchronize, I guess. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, that's a huge, huge palace. Alright, another one down. 3 out of 10. And that unlocks a pickpocket. So we know...
You have no business here.
Do I know? Screw you. Yeah, this is huge. Like, come on, look at that. I'll have to go and pick up
Leave this place.
some arrows.
Leave now.
Oh, I kill him with a throwing knife because he would probably be alerted the moment he sees that corpse. Now, is there some place I can jump? There is none, it seems. I mean, I should probably be able to jump, but, you know, I would die. Here's the thing. Now I have manual grab. So let's try it. Nope. I said let's try it, Altair. Okay. Somehow it didn't work. Maybe I wasn't... I don't know.
You are wise. What is he doing? Which is why you've come to me.
I swear to... Screw you. And screw you. Yeah, you better run. I mean, I realize that they are disabled. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let them hit me.
What's wrong with him? He's going to
Holy shit, that was cool. Did you see that animation? What the hell? I didn't know that was in the game.
When will he stop?
Do you get that when you run and sprint at the same time? Hi, I wanna buy something.
It was good of you. It is an honor to serve. What do you require?
The letter I've given you must be brought to Salah ad-Din's camp. Seek out the one they call Hisham. He will be able to help. Tell no one else of this.
None will know my mission.
Then our business is concluded.
Come on, mate. Start moving. Come on.
I've decided to reduce prices on everything. What is it that you want?
I will not steal your knives. Chill. Dude. Don't make this tedious. Oh, great. And now he must be right next to a stealing knives guy. That's just my fucking luck.
What is it that you want?
Shut up. And now there's a guard in the mix. That's just great.
Come, have a look.
Thank you. Acquire letter stating the Merchant King is holding a festival within his palace. While I'm at it, because I hate your guts, thank you. And viewpoint right next here. Okay, so we found a letter stating that there was gonna be a party. I mean, we did, I think during the Garnier assassination, we did read a letter that said that a contact of theirs in Damascus used to do some pretty good parties. Damn it. Oh shit, okay, I was not supposed to be here, I guess. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely when they do a heavy attack. So if you counter a heavy attack, you get that option where you get to choose whether to counter them or not. Come on. Nice. That one is faltering. And the others run away. Kinda fucked that one up, I'm sorry. Let's try again, shall we? Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here for some reason.
Come no further.
I don't know why you didn't activate when I killed that guy over there, but I... Okay, there it worked. That was kinda weird. Kind of a slow start of an episode, I guess. But here's the way to climb. I don't really have that much to talk about, I guess. Until I get something with which I can work with, which would be when we get some cutscenes or something. Sorry. Man, look at this place. Look at that huge palace, come on now. Looks cool as heck. That's another one down. 4 out of 10. Ooh, look at that. Needs one. Okay, so this is the... Is this the market? I guess it is the market. Huh. I say the same thing I said last episode with Jerusalem, but it does. You can easily see the difference between a rich district and a poor district. Okay, it's right here.
There is no reason for doing that.
Can't climb directly that. Nope, I cannot.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Should I not now? Hi. Oh, you stopped looking at me. That's cute. Screw you. Yeah, I reckon I should be able to climb that way. Nah, let's do it this way. Damn it, that did not work out as I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess I can't climb. Screw it. Okay, I need to maybe rethink my strategy here. Yeah, let's go up front. Let's go through there. Let's go through those windows. Could have grabbed the ladder, mate. Nice. See? Manually grabbing just makes stuff so much easier. There are no guards, obviously. Up here, we're high enough that they're like, you know, no madman would try and climb this. They'd have no reason to do so. But we do. Alright. I don't know if climbing when you have one leg higher than the other one actually affects your climbing speed. I don't know. By the way, imagine doing this jump actually like in real life. Look at this. The faith you have to have that you will actually genuinely be able to grab the upper ledge. Because let me tell you, you fail to grab that shit, you fall to your death. I wonder actually how many assassins just fell to their death while doing their job. Quite a few, I reckon. It was a pretty high tower if you think about it. I wonder, is it the highest of Damascus or what? Because it kinda looks like it. Okay, no, it's not higher than that one. Have I been to that place already? I have not, that's actually the next viewpoint. Huh. That's probably going to be the largest one. In the city, we already established that Akka had the highest one, period.
Have any money? Please, sir.
No, I don't have any money. Screw you.
What a fool. Are you a friend of mine? No?
Screw you. I'm gonna save you later. You can enter this place. This is another cool looking place. Look at this.
We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours.
Oh man.
Always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
You know, Akka is my favorite city because of its Templar influence. But I gotta say, all three cities in this game are breathtakingly beautiful. Like, come on, look at this. Yeah, I know, it's just a texture, but still. And it's all based on real buildings, so it's not like they actually had to like create all these buildings, architecture from scratch. They googled images and stuff, but even then, why bar the windows? I mean, it's better for me because I get to climb them, but that doesn't mean it makes that much sense here high up. Unless it's so the pigeons don't get inside, which I guess would make sense. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe. But look at this. Look at this distance. Sometimes I like to climb viewpoints with this camera angle. Just seeing the distance that you climb. And realizing that if Altair fucks up, he fucking dies. But wait, there's more. Yeah, this is definitely the highest viewpoint in this city. God damn, is it high. And it can go even higher, we just can't, but... Yep, the highest one in Damascus, look at this. God, look at the distance. This is why this game was so special at the time. Like, nowadays everyone is fucking bored of Ubisoft's tower climbing, but more than 10 years ago, this was, well, unique, really. Jesus Christ. And the worst thing is that Altair actually did this, like, realistically in universe back in the day when this happened and we didn't live through it as a simulation. This happened. Think about it.
Glorious and exalted is he. Finds favor with us. He makes friends of victory.
The last of it has been delivered.
Good. Make sure he also knows it wasn't easy arranging a shipment like this.
It's only wine. Some can be fickle in their faith.
Your holy book says something on the subject, I believe. Leave them that they may eat and enjoy themselves, and that hope may beguile them, for they will soon know. And never did we destroy a town that had a term made known.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind it. Be about your business.
As you wish.
Wine then, huh? The Merchant King is preparing for a feast. I mean... we kinda knew that. We knew that he had a palace, and we knew that he liked throwing party around, so your investigation is complete, not that I care. Screw you, don't ask me for money. Jesus Christ, she hit her head with the freaking tree. Yeah, they will not help you. You're a poor woman in a rich district. They will probably just laugh at you. But yeah, does Altair say something? With this memory, the Merchant King has received a vast quantity of wine. He's preparing for another feast. He seems unshaken by his preparations, even though wine is prohibited by his religion. If he can ignore the laws of his prophet so easily, one can only wonder what other impious acts he'll commit. Well, there you go. A little bit of insight from our favorite assassin. At least I hope he's our favorite assassin. So far, I mean, this is the first game, so... you know, if you've played the other game, shut up. Okay, there's water, so let's just... jump safely on over the bridge, I guess you could say. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you who my...
He does. I won't help you.
Oh, he actually does jump on top of this. I'm not through it. I want to pick up the flag. I wouldn't actually be able to tell you who my favorite assassin is. Everyone and their mother would probably tell you Ezio, but I mean, here's the thing.
You're a dead man.
Sorry, I actually wanted to hit you with a hidden blade. But now I'm just gonna throw you and you're gonna fall to your death. There you go. So yeah, a lot of people would probably tell you Ezio, but that's the thing, Ezio had 3 games under his belt. So by the end, you know, he kinda won that by the mere fact that you played as him the most hours out of everyone. And Altair, on the other hand, you played as him in this first game, and that's really it. A little bit in Revelations, and I guess if you counted Bloodlines, the PSP game. But really, it's this first game, and that's really it. Overall. And then there's, you know, others. There's Connor. Connor is kind of there. There's Edward, who's a cool character, but he's not really an assassin per se. At least not during 90% of the game. What is? This is a new logo, isn't it? Merchant Stand Destroy. Oh, I did not remember these ones. Yeah, that's right. Huh, we have a time limit to destroy a certain amount of stands. I did not remember that. But yeah, then there's like Arnaud. Arnaud is kind of like a distilled Ezio, really. So I don't know. But Altair is the one that started it all. He's like the iconic assassin. Yeah. Hello, man.
Hold a moment, Altair. I have a strange request, but perhaps you'll see fit to assist me. I know you seek the Merchant King's life, but there are others in this city just as cruel. Several shopkeepers in this district have taken to selling rotten meat. It's cheap for them to acquire, and they care little for the illness that it causes. Several children have already died as a result. We should not allow this injustice to continue. Would you be willing to put a stop to this?
No, not the children. Anyone but the children. Protect them.
Who's responsible for this?
Ah, come on.
You're dead.
Oh, and I fucking failed the throw. This is the way you're supposed to do it. All stands have a guard right next to it, so you can grab them. Oh, all the merchant stands have been destroyed, alright. God damn it, I did not break them. Damn it, I thought he was faltering. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. When will they learn? Never, it seems. God damn it. Alright, I have for everyone. Come on me. And have I said how much I love the Hidden Blade? Because I do. A hell of a lot. Hey there. Sup?
Thank you. You've saved untold lives. In return for your kindness, I'll give you a bit of information you might find useful. I overheard 2 of the Merchant King's servants this morning. It seems they've left some scaffolding just outside his personal quarters. You could use it to reach him that much quicker.
Alright. There's a passage leading up to the Merchant King's quarters. Some servants spoke of leaving me behind a scaffold just outside the Merchant King's quarters. I could use the passage they took to bring a scaffold up there. It will bring me closer to my target. That may happen. I mean... Screw it, I'm just gonna say it. It's not worth it to keep trying to keep up the spoiler-free talk while it's so goddamn obvious. The palace, the hugest palace we've been on, that's the place the Merchant King lives in. So yeah, that's the place. I mean, it was pretty goddamn obvious, wasn't it? So yeah, the scaffold we climbed, getting on top of that viewpoint, that's the same scaffold that this investigation was talking about. So yeah, oh, I will get away from you. Look at this, see? That's it, I just got away with you. Because you can't really climb. I mean, you can climb, but you can't shimmer around ledges, see? And now they may try to throw rocks at me, but here's the thing. screw you. I can manual grab, so I'm not afraid of rocks anymore. Because if you hit me, I'm just gonna grab again. This is kind of a shitty viewpoint, isn't it? Like, there's a huge wall in front of me. It's not like I see anything. Yeah? But hey, there's 2 investigations. So here's the great thing of climbing viewpoint, that you have a hiding spot guaranteed. So here we are.
How could I have lost him?
Okay, and we need to complete 4 other objectives before getting another synchronization bar. Okay, so this is a good old just free running mission, isn't it? Seems like it. Jesus Christ, who the hell is that? Why do you scream, mate? Hello!
Safety and peace. You want information about the city, I suppose? Right now, I don't have time. I must find some flags which have been stolen from our cache in the rich district of Damask. But with this heat, my legs cannot carry me anymore. Would you be kind enough to help me? Return with the flags, and I'll help you as best I can.
Why would anyone steal assassin flags? You know what? No, I don't want to know it. No, seriously, why would... Altair. Why would anyone steal assassin flags? I'm gonna steal all these different flags, I'm just gonna put them on... Okay, I actually don't know where was the starting place of this. Okay, it's there. Oh, I kinda fucked that one up, didn't I? Okay, here we go. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I know I missed one. Doesn't matter. There we go. Once you're started, you kinda already see the clear pattern. The problem is there are so many points on the map that really your mind's kind of a mess. And to find that one first objective. After that, it's yeah, you just sprint. You miss some because you are an idiot, but other than that. And I mean, even then, look at this, 2 minutes. Altair, please. We all know you can do parkour. It's impressive, but that just shut up. Okay, this was the way. And that's it. Sup?
Thank you. The Rafik will be happy to see these flags returned. Perhaps this morsel of information will help you. I was invited by Abul to one of his lavish parties. I noticed the fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace could be easily climbed. Use this information wisely. Now, if you'd excuse me, I must go.
So there you go, it wasn't obvious enough, and if I hadn't said it, a fountain in the middle of a courtyard can be scaled. If I hadn't said it, we have already climbed that fountain, so... There's that. That's a good old interrogation. So yeah. As this investigation said, we can climb that central statue, we can do the exact same thing we did when we got the viewpoint. We can climb that statue if we want to. We will not. We'll go through the site. We'll take the scaffold route, kind of. What are you doing? But yeah, this is one of those that can't be stealth, if I'm not mistaken, but it can kind of be like... Well, you'll see. You'll see what I mean. For that, let's read what Altair thinks about things. There's a fountain in the middle of the Merchant King's palace, which I could climb should the need ever arise. Ah, come on, how cool it would be to do this from here.
Because of him. There is no one more generous than Abul Nukud. Every week he opens his doors to the people of Damas that they may lay down their burdens and know joy. Our days may be dark, but thanks to him, our evenings are now filled with light. The Merchant King provides for one and all. He asks for nothing in return. Let his generosity serve as an example to us all. Everyone should strive to be as he.
So it seems these parties are free. Oh great, that just...
You have no business here.
Oh, he just left. Chill. Where are you going? This is the alleyway, right? Yeah. Nice! Manual grab for the win. And I'm just gonna kick his ass. Jesus Christ. You quick. Jesus Christ. Seems like he's doing strong attacks. So the window, the recovery for Altair is way too large. And so when he does the short one, he hits me again. See?
I'll talk. I've no interest in dying for him.
Yeah.
His coin's not worth my life.
How about that?
A wise decision.
What is it you want?
I have business with the Merchant King.
Huh? Good luck with that. He rarely leaves his chambers.
Why? Is he afraid?
Not fear. Hate. He hates himself as much as he hates the people he pretends to serve. Locks himself away in his personal quarters out of shame.
He can't stay hidden forever.
No. Those celebrations of his. He comes out to speak, to look down upon the people. A sense of belonging, I suppose. However brief.
What's wrong with him that he would hide like this?
You'll see. Now let me go.
Let you go? So you can tell him of my plan?
I won't say a thing.
No, you won't.
Classic comeback, but I mean, it's a classic for a reason. Fuck you. The Merchant King will come out and speak to his people during his feast. Well, kind of a useless investigation, because that was obvious enough. I mean, I guess it wasn't from a in-universe point of view. We know he has a feast, we just didn't know that he would go out to the people during it, but I mean, come on.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Oh, peasant? Did you really just call me a peasant? You know I can end your life if I want to, right? I mean, you're a part of a simulation, but still. Oh, shut up, all of you. But yeah, the guy said that he was off. The Merchant King was off. And he said, you'll see. I shouldn't have climbed down. I mean, I guess we will see. He was probably referring to... I guess, well, we don't know. We don't know if he was referring to physically or once he talks. But yeah, I guess we will see. Typical viewpoint. I feel like Damascus has this, is the one city where the viewpoints are the same, like looking wise. Maybe that's just my imagination though. Okay, second to last viewpoint. We've been rather fast in this episode, I think. We'll go ahead and fast forward all the safe city and stuff. Then when we go to the second city, when we go to Acre, there you go. Perhaps I will check the recording. Screw you, just because. And if I'm making good time, then I guess we will do some normal save citizens, so you get to see some combat. Even though, you know, it's the same good old combat, repetitive, so... You know, no way to jump that, oh well. But yeah... That's the viewpoint, probably. Can I jump that? You know what, I'm gonna try it. Grab. Thank you. Ah, come on. It's just so easy to grab them. I don't know why I haven't been doing it that much during my first few episodes. Especially if you grab them and throw them against a merchant's stance, as you saw before. Or anything that's a wooden structure, it's just an insta-kill. And if there's a guard nearby, it kills them too. The radius, the hitbox is pretty huge. So that's great. You can insta-kill so many people. I mean, with the Hidden Blade alone, the moment you do the first assassination and you get the counter, that's it. It's game over, if you want to. Alright, all viewpoints scaled. within the rich district of Damascus. So, you know what that means, don't you? You sure do. See you in a while. And here we are, for the first time in the episode. Let's see what he has to tell us.
Altair, my friend, welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Naqud.
Oh, the merchant king of Damas, richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
If you're finished, I've gathered the information required to begin my task.
You work quickly. Tell me what you've learned.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Strike the Merchant King when he comes out during his feast to speak with his people. As you can see, it's the same bureau as before. It makes sense for a city to have a single bureau and not a bureau in each single district for no reason, in each bureau with each leader and stuff. It does mean that the first target is the closest, but with every other target we need to like run through half the city. But that's the palace. We can see it from here. So you know, just straight line. Kind of straight. And that, my friends, is why manual grab is so fucking great. It's just so useful, you know. But yeah, there it is. Now there's different ways to actually enter the place. Oh come on, you're not seeing me.
Come no further.
You're really pissing me off, pal.
Die, infidel!
Fine.
You're mine! I know you're hiding from me!
No. Oh, that's holy.
There! After him!
There you go. Nice one. So as I was saying, there's different ways we can get to it. But I'm gonna show you the way I always enter. Which is through here. All the way through these buildings. Through this beam. And this rooftop right here.
Leave this place.
Sorry. It's unnecessary. You're a necessary kill. I need to complete my target. And we jump to that pole right there. And here we are, inside the palace. Ooh. Let's not go that way. As you can see, the entrance was guarded. Funnily enough, you can just kill those guards and enter while doing a bloodbath. And it doesn't matter, because the memory starts synchronizing and starts recording right here. Remember the statue? Quite a lavish party. Food, water, wine. Food, water and comfort provided by someone that hates his people and himself. What can go wrong? Nothing, let me tell you. And there he is.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. But I have not heard the words whispered behind my hat. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
This isn't creepy at all. Poison the wine and kill anyone who dares to escape. Well, there's the target. Now you probably understand why he said that people hated him for being different. And if you really don't understand what he meant when he touched that other guy's arm, then, you know, subtlety. But yeah, this is the way that I normally do it. Just kill the guards with throwing knives, get up here, deal with this one, and we're done. You can climb up here. You can just do it the quick way and do what the investigation said, which is to jump to the statue. But if not, come on, mate, come to play. And we're done.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
And now we can just run the fuck away from here. Yes, I did see that flag, and yes, I will try to pick it up because I'm an absolute mad lad. And there we go. Run, run, run. Okay, they were trying to throw rocks at me, but fuck them. Some of them drowned, actually. Fuck them. I leave the corpse of your master over there. And we are out, hopefully. With the coolest music you can imagine. Okay, so is that true? Did he want a world without hate? Did he want to stop using money to buy just endless war? I guess we We'll have to, I don't know, guess for ourselves. Although it's obvious enough, so obvious that it's not really a spoiler, that all the men we've killed so far are connected. In which way, we don't know yet, but they are definitely connected and working together. People of different religion, of different factions altogether, of different creeds. 4 of them so far that we've killed. What's the purpose? What's the meaning? Men that are apparently bad, and yet seem to, or at least they themselves think that what they're doing is good. Who knows? I need to gain high ground. If I'm ever to get away from them, I need to get high ground. That's just how it is. Let's try over here. Screw you and your rocks, bitches. Damn it. Fine. Jesus Christ, that's way too many people. That's close. Yeah, I know that's close. Thank you very much. There you go. Come on. Thank you. God damn. Imagine being a city guard, actually. Someone runs away, fuck him, let's parkour. Look at that, look at those jumps. Well, the bell tolls. 1 target down. Another one to go for today's video. And the bureau opens. Let's go.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Did you realize, right? The guy complained about how
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
everyone judged him, and that's exactly what the bureau leader did. Target has been eliminated. Return to Al-Mualim. Fast forward memory to Messiah. Yes, please. Let's all praise fast travel.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
But as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master.
You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. The rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
DNA synchronization augmented. And we get more knives, I think that's what we get. New ability regain balance and dodge. And new ability sword expertise damage. Okay, so we do not get new knives, even though Altair was touching his boot. Because he ends up getting some knives on the boot. What we do get is a new sword. Look at that! New ability gained, regain balance and dodge. Alright, I remember dodge, I don't remember regain balance. That's just that you regain balance more quickly, or if that is actually an ability, I guess we'll find out right now. And I have something to talk about the Altair's sword. So tell me about how your students are shit.
It seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
Of course they don't.
Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Perhaps. Let's see here. Alright, press and hold, yeah, so high stance, and then it's just dodge, right? There you go! God damn it. Why doesn't...
The work of a master! That's my students.
Alright, there you
Now
go.
we all should fight.
Seems like it doesn't matter whether you press space bar repeatedly or not.
You must be busy. I understand.
Of course you do.
Wild swings will give your enemy an
Alright, I wonder if
and
the
send
fast
you
travel
to an
is activated here again, just like in last video. Please tell me it is. It is. Alright, so let's go to Akka. The Bureau. Yes. Alright, so the sword we just got. If you remember, back at the beginning of the game, we had a golden sword. We had a golden, like, scimitar. It wasn't a scimitar, it was more like a saber. Yeah, it was a golden saber. Kinda. That's the best sword in the game. There are 3 swords in the game. The one we had up until now. This one. Let's get out a moment so I can show it to you. And then there's the golden one. The golden one is the best weapon in the game. But, starting with Assassin's Creed 2, every single game, I don't know, I mean, I don't know if it's every single game. I don't know if there are some games where it maybe doesn't appear. But in every single game where it does appear, this sword, the one that I have right now, is Altair's sword. Like the one that ended up being Altair's sword, I guess, through the years and through the millennia, it's this one. Even though, ironically enough, in the first game it's not. In the first game it's like the medium sword. But yeah, funnily enough, I remember the golden sword. The golden sword that ends up being the best weapon in this game. It's like one of the worst ones in Assassin's Creed 2 that you can buy at the blacksmith. But yeah, let's do what we didn't do in the other episode, and let's actually talk with the Akka Bureau guy before doing the investigation.
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
I like Rafik. Rafik is pretty cool. I mean, all three of the Bureau guys. I say the one in Damascus is the more forgettable one. Then Malik obviously is the one where there's more story. But Rafik is also nice, you know. He ain't bad. Alright, so we'll start with... yeah, the Rich District, as you can see. And the middle district, the one with the boats, will be the last one. Ah, Akka. I've missed you.
Is there a reason for him to do that?
Alright, so the dodge ability...
This place is restricted.
Shut up.
Be gone.
Well, we will be fighting a guy that's close to King Richard, so that will be interesting. Please don't look up. I don't think they look up. Ooh, there's a Templar down there. So yeah, the dodge ability that we unlocked, I don't really use it that much. Like in any of my playthroughs. The thing is, if you can do a dodge, you can do a counter. And the counter is 100% always better. I mean, not 100%, there's some times where you've seen me... Actually, no, yeah, the counter. If you do an attack, there are some chances that they will counter you. But a counter, I don't think they can counter the counter.
How about you turn around and go
So
away?
yeah, whenever you can do a dodge, you can actually also do a... There's the... Oh no, I thought that was a Templar. I thought it was a hidden Templar, but no, that's... Yeah, nice sword, dude. Okay. That doesn't unlock anything. Just unlocks all the other viewpoints. So you can see, whenever you enter a district, you need to do one viewpoint. And then that unlocks all the other ones. That is a Templar, though. Come on, let's fight, dude. Oh, let's just fucking kill you, I guess. That works too. Nice chest. It actually is a nice chest, like the design and all, that's cool. Doesn't mean I won't kill you though. Let's fight with a sword. Oh, you motherfucker. No, I couldn't grab because I fell with my back first. There you go, manual grab, bitches. Screw it. That was so silly. God damn it. Alright. Well, silly or not, we're next to a viewpoint. We're also next to a huge-ass unauthorized block of the enemies, because the memory of Altair going to the middle district hasn't been reached yet. So Desmond's brain kind of fries if we try to go that area. So let's not go to that area.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Don't call me peasant. In this first game you can't actually reach, like, you can't go beyond this area. I think in later games you can traverse to an area that hasn't been unlocked yet, but what you can't do, like it desynchronizes you after a few seconds. I think that's the change that they did, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much.
This'll teach you nothing.
Alarislik.
Not gonna lie, the dodge does look cooler though. There you go. God, look at Altair's face. He's just so angry. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, come on, I need to be enemies. Fine. Come on.
as I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself.
Oh god, yeah, right.
Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
You probably won't. I've heard that dialogue 25,000 times, so chill. More vigilantes that will be useful. Those are shirtless for some reason.
You've no reason to be here.
I actually do. Believe it or not. It's not a reason you care about. But I don't care about you, so that evens out, I guess. And you couldn't grab that, but you didn't die because there's a lot of health, because you're great. Well, this isn't the viewpoint that I had marked, but it's just next to the interrogation. Wait, that's not interrogation, that's pickpocket, right? Yeah, both have the fist logo, but it's different. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. How cool is this viewpoint? Overlooking the sea. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it is in this district where we'll climb a very special viewpoint. In relation to those who have played it, Assassin's Creed 2. And saying this, you probably already know what I'm talking about. And if you do, there's the chance that some of you got some terrible, terrible PTSD. Oh, great. You know what? I cannot be bothered.
You need something?
Yeah, I need your death. Oh, you will suffer, mate. Come on, I have for all of you. Screw you. Come on. I wonder if I can dodge. Yeah, I can, but I can't counter. Oh well. Stop talking. God, I love that one. Come on. This was probably a mistake. I'm wasting so much time. But a hidden blade for the win. I mean, I'm doing the hidden blade to end up killing them as fast as I can. That doesn't mean I'm not taking my sweetest time, and they run away, of course they do. Well, what I want is to just stand around here for a bit so that the memory can be reinitialized. Hopefully I don't need to leave this place. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Who else is left? Jesus Christ. Okay, there you go. That's exactly what I wanted.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
That was a cool conversation. Okay, so it's the other one. Yeah, it's that one, the one that I need to stalk. Let me go this way, thank you. Thank you. God, I was forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance. I feared that he would react to the bodies, but I guess he didn't. Okay, yeah, we'll go this way. Then we'll... yeah. Repairs on the Citadel are being handled poorly. According to this map, a structure has been left standing and seemingly forgotten. I will turn their mistake to my advantage. So we can enter this way and just go all the way around. I think the way I entered was actually through here. And just... I killed a couple of archers here and that's it. I guess we can check this out. To do it the way the map intends, I don't know. We'll see. Oh god, please tell me there are... yeah, there are other guards just... Screw you, please. This is supposed to be the rich district, right? Yes, it is. So, as you can see, when it comes to Acre, the distinction between poor and rich district isn't that huge, or at least it's not as huge as in other cities. City just looks bleak, it looks... holy shit, is this the highest... yeah, here it is. I think this is it. This is the highest viewpoint in the game. There it is. Looks so cool. Sorry. I think this is actually a guy that we have to interrogate. Oh well. How can I climb it? Can I climb it this way? Nope, there's not enough. But in this one, there is. Now we change to the other one. You can stop throwing rocks now. Thank you. Ah, screw you. No! See, that's why manual grab is so useful. And that's it, bitches. Oh god. Nope. What the fuck are you doing, you This is the chase camera, by the way. I don't think I showed it to you before. But when you see the glitches happening on the screen, just like when the targets, you can press Q and this camera appears, and it's basically normal game, but you get to see it from the point of view of those that pursue you. Oh, come on! And you had to just get up of the fucking bench, didn't you? I'm just going in circles, aren't I? Well, fuck you all. I'm gonna climb this viewpoint and none of you will stop me. Now, are we done? Because I sure as hell hope we are. Thank you. Oh, for the love of...
I know where he fled to. You can't get away from me.
Are we done? Thank you. Is there a better way? I saw there was like a destroyed part of the chapel. I just don't remember where it is. Oh, there it is. I'm wondering if we can climb that way. I mean, last time we definitely could climb this way, so... I guess not. Was wishful thinking.
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain.
Yeah, the guy's talking about William Montferrat. He's definitely an interrogation objective.
We are too soft with our enemies.
Okay, you could grab there.
But the other tries to embrace. What good become of this when I
Nice. Manual grab for the win. I should hope there's some rock or something, because I can't climb through these windows. Nope. Come on. Oh, don't tell me you can't cross the corner. Okay, well shit. Oh, now you can't cross this corner. Why could you cross it before? Fuck you. Okay, well shit. So where the hell do you want to climb then? I sure as hell am not liking this. Here's the thing, I don't remember how I climbed it. Here's the kicker, I don't remember. In all my playthroughs, I don't remember how I climbed the... Okay, I guess through here then. Okay, there you go. Archers. Sure. Of course there are archers. Should be able to at least kill one of them from behind. There you go, 2 of them. Nice, jackpot. You know what? It doesn't surprise me. Hi. Ah. Fine. Oh wait, where the hell, where did you appear from? Ah, damn it. Wanted to grab the other one. Wanna throw them off. You die. What the hell are you doing here, by the way, buddy? Yeah, like, think about it. What the hell? Nice. Yeah, what the hell was he doing up here? For what reason? God, I love this sword. Pretty cool. Like, come on, look at that. And it has like those couple of like fangs coming out of the crossguard and into the blade itself. See? That's so cool. And obviously it looks like both the crossguard and the I don't know how to call it, the tail, I guess, look like an eagle. Because Altair and all the climbing motive and shit. Well, this should be able to be climbable. I hope you like the sound of being searched, because it will sound all the way up. Thing is, the camera isn't as free as I would like it to be, so we can't look up, but we can look down. Again, highest viewpoint in the game. I feel like this would be better if we do it from the front. Here we are. Wanna turn around, please? Thank you. There's the fortress. That's where we will kill him. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the highest viewpoint in the game. And you hear absolutely nothing. God damn. And that's it, just another day in the life of an assassin. I'm doing brave, good on night.
What do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons. King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Not sure that's great, dude. He's in the middle of that crowd. That's not great. Oh, please tell me he's not bugged. Oh great, there are like way too many guards here because of they were following me. It seems like he was able to move though. I'm wondering where the alleyway where he's gonna walk to is. I don't know. I wonder, huh? I mean, it looks like he fell. Like, imagine that. Come on, dude, I don't have all day. Lots of benches though, so that's cool. And no guards besides that safe citizen.
And so I say to you, repent.
Where the hell are you going?
And confess your sins. He will forgive. Such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and minds are cleansed and victory.
I'll save you in like half an hour.
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt.
Let's hope this is good enough. Let's hope that guard doesn't fuck things over. There's a lot of thugs here, so they may join the fight. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of thugs. Yeah, fuck it.
You did not find you one.
I can't dodge. Dodge would be so useful in these situations.
That was unwise. I'm supposed
There you go, now I exactly have the maximum number of knives, and now I will deal with these ones so the thugs fuck off. There you go.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets with the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
Again, expected comeback, but cool enough. Screw you, discount Jesus. William will be distracted today by Richard's visit. Yeah, it just so happens the king visits today. Who would have thought? There you go. Sometimes it doesn't mark for some reason. It does the sound in the map as if I marked it. It just doesn't appear in the map proper. Oh well. I guess you couldn't tell that it's a rich district because you have like more castle-like buildings and stuff. I don't know, or maybe I'm just getting that out of my ass. It is like the most difficult city to tell which district you're in. Altair, have you lost your ability to climb, buddy? I guess you have. I hate how this magnetism, where if you jump in a certain direction, the game actually like pulls you into a place. In that case, it was the haystack. Because the game feels like you want to go that way, even though you don't want to go that way. It's a difficult balance, because what if you did want to go that way, and you don't, because you didn't aim right? Something that they improve in the sequel, but, you know. It's always gonna fail in one way or another. There's just so much you can do. Another down, and obviously enough we have a mission. Let me jump. There you go. Okay, this is an archer challenge. Is this the one that I was talking about way back? That I said that it gave me some trouble.
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. but be careful not to let them see you.
Alright, how many there are? 3. I don't know if this is the one. I remember more, but 3 is better than the ones last time, which was... what? 2? Either 2 or 1? I don't know. I mean, I have throwing knives now, so that will be cool. But he looks in my direction no matter where I am, it looks like. That's not great. Okay. We'll equip the Hidden Blade when we're in range. If not, it's better to have the throwing knives in default. Okay, and that fails it. That's not great. Did it fail automatically because I threw the knife, or did it fail because he saw me the split second before I threw the knife hit? Because it can be both. Jesus Christ, don't scream. Alright. It may be this one, the one that I failed a couple of times. I don't know. We'll try to be extra careful though.
Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray.
One down. This one's easy enough. Let's see where this one is looking at. Alright. And where's the third one? Is that it? I don't get to see it. I think, yeah, that's it. Damn it.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Chill, chill. What the hell? Fuck you. Okay, yeah, I think this was the one that I had to repeat a couple of times. And I just did the exact same thing. But to be fair, come on. No other archer before in the game have seen me with that little, like... It seems that because this is a challenge, they can't even look at you. And what would normally not trigger a response from the soldiers does in this case. Which, I mean, it's good to know, but the game can't play with one rule the entire game and then change that rule during this very specific moment. I mean, I guess they can because they just did it, but still. Doesn't matter. First time we killed 1, second time we killed 2. So you know that. You know what that means. Third time's a charm. Could have gone, but yeah. Screw it. Okay, let's see, last one. Okay, he's looking this way. Which ain't great. Nice! Okay, and we are done. So now we can go back to the informant. There's no time constraint. Not that it would matter, because we've already established... Ooh, there's a flag there. We've already established that don't kill yourself. Jesus Christ. We've already established that the time travel... That the time constraints in this game, when it comes to the objectives, is very, very forgiving. Okay, try not fuck up the guards. I'm fairly sure that can still fail the mission. And here we are.
I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Oh, I will, believe me. Acquired map which holds the position of William's archers. This is the fortress itself. Oh, and there's an Informer flag challenge, which we'll do after the next viewpoint. The next viewpoint, I think, is the one that I was talking about in regards to Assassin's Creed 2. Let's see, this map details the position of William's archers. Removing them should clear a path for me along the rooftops. That's a lot of archers. So yeah, this is the way that this map detailed. The other map detailed a way through here, so we'll see what we do. I did say that normally I go this way, so we'll see. We'll be able to pick our route. and pick a route we shall.
Where's he going?
Well, there's the fortress. That's it. There's a flag up there. Let's see how we can climb this beast, or whether we actually need to climb it or not. No, we don't need to climb it. Obviously, when the objective comes around, we will need to climb it, because these doors will be closed. But until then...
Did you see that?
Yeah, this is definitely the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna start explaining. This viewpoint appears in Assassin's Creed 2. Don't think about it. Okay, so this is where he's gonna be, on that table. That's where the target's gonna be. This viewpoint is gonna be in Assassin's Creed 2. This exact same viewpoint. Again, if you haven't played the game, if you don't know anything, let's not go on spoilers, so just don't question it. This view, don't think about it.
Come no further.
I just feel like killing guards, even though I shouldn't even bother with these ones. But whatever. The thing is, for some reason, they decided to make this viewpoint the only viewpoint in the entire game that you need to manually climb. Now the problem lies right here, in this one beam. Now I wanna try something. Let me see, if I just move forward like I normally do, like if I... Huh, okay, so... No. As you can see, this exact same problem that happens in this game. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. No, there you go. Okay, for some reason, don't ask me why, but this thing, this piece of chain on the wall, doesn't exist in Assassin's Creed 2, so you can't do what I just did. It's kind of wonky, as you can see. But this, what I just did, right now, you can't do it in Assassin's Creed 2. What you need to do in Assassin's Creed 2 is go over here, right here, and then manually jump. Now, this is the only jump in the entire game of Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2, and probably the entire franchise that I remember, where you need, absolutely need, to do a manual jump. What happens? A lot of people, especially if young people that play the game, and people that don't pay that much attention to the like specific mechanics or whatever, don't know that they can manually jump, or haven't used it in the entire game, so they don't think about it. So a lot of people got stuck in here. I know I did. I know 11, 12-year-old me got stuck in here and had to actually look up a YouTube video. And I bet you, if you go and look up like Assassin's Creed 2, I don't know, viewpoint, like Acreal viewpoint or something like that, there will be a tutorial video and there will be like hundreds of comments of people going, oh man, I didn't know how to do this, I feel so stupid and stuff like that. It happened, it's true. And with that out of the way, let's use our last throwing knife and let's go and do the flag challenge, whatever the hell. Which is actually outside the fortress? Yeah, it's on the plaza in front of the fortress. Seriously? Jesus Christ, I cannot be bothered with all of you. Seriously, fuck off. And don't throw me rocks, please. Thank you. Oh god. I feel like I anger the guards way easier than other episodes. Now, if you remember, Al-Mualim did say that after my first 3 assassinations, people on cities would be more on guard. So I think this is actually it. I think the guards actually do start following you faster than normally. I could have stolen his knives, but I'm gonna wait so there's no guard presence back there. Or little to no guard presence, I should say.
Back again, Altair.
Oh, it's you.
Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
Imagine wasting your time. Okay, is it up there? Or is it on the... Oh, it's through here. Imagine wasting your time.
You can't just do that.
I actually can, because I'm an assassin. Doing this. Last time he had to do it because of Al-Mualim, but it's even more sad that he does it out of his own free will. Just to try and fuck me over. I would redraw him on paint, but he doesn't even deserve that. Like, how sad is this guy? How sad is this individual? Was Altair a dick? Yes. Does that mean that... Jesus Christ, like, imagine him doing this. It was sad enough the first time that he did it because of Al-Mualim. Imagine it doing it of his own free volition.
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
William will retreat to the back of his citadel when challenged by King Richard, which may very well happen today. In that right, Altair? Yeah, I guess let's do this one. Let's go in this order, and that will lead me closest to the bureau. Although it doesn't really matter, because, you know, we'll have to go and do the Save Citizens, so... It doesn't really matter which one I do last. Doesn't matter if it's nearby the bureau or not.
Wonder where he's off.
No coins. No coins for you. Feck off. I actually wonder where the assassins get their coin from, because they do this out of their own free will. They do this because of their own creed, so it's not like they get paid for killing people. So where does Masyaf get their coin? You know? Where does Altair get his coin? Like, does Masyaf pay them, the normal villagers? Does Al-Mualim pay the assassins? And if he does, where does he get the coin? That's actually something I never thought about. Yeah, how the hell do the assassins eat? Because if you say that, you know, people in Masyaf just have food and stuff, the normal villagers that are not assassins. Yeah, but assassins still... There's no beam in this one?
Come no further.
There's no beam in this one. Oh well. Even if you do... Oh yeah, there was a beam, I'm just fucking blind. Even if you do say that they live and eat and drink free in Masyaf, they still go and travel through kingdoms several weeks at a time, so... Yeah, are you a Templar? You sure looked like one. I guess not.
You, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
Yeah.
I'll see to it
Well,
that they hear this tale.
you probably don't want your sons to be assassins. It's a short life, in general. Yay. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I saved you because it looked like you were bullied by a Templar, but you weren't. So yeah. Yeah, try and follow me, bitch.
You can't get away from me.
Aw, what's that? You lose me? That's so sad. Yeah, you will try. There's the viewpoint. And here we are. Oh, come on, you can climb that and you know it. Fine. Oh, I'll tell you, why didn't you grab the beam? What the hell are you doing? What? I swear I didn't even have the finger near the spacebar. Why that? Okay, well, that happened. That's weird. Don't throw me rocks, you bitch. I very much think I will. Gonna be honest. Merchant stand destruction. Those are fun. Oh. Okay, that happened. What you looking at? Yeah, you're right on that one. I will return. Okay, something that I think these are the stands that we need to destroy, actually. That small part of my brain that said, hey, I recognize this, activated. Hi.
Your ear for a moment, Altair. William of Montferrat has replaced many of the district's honest merchants with men loyal to his cause. He seeks to weaken faith in King Richard by overcharging honest citizens for poorly crafted goods. These corrupt merchants must be removed. Find their stands and destroy them.
See it that way? Yeah, I knew it. And obviously you get a guard nearby, because of course you do.
Be gone, beggar. You die!
And that's it? That was easy enough. That was fast enough.
Thank you for the help, Altair. It may seem a small thing you've done today, but it's important nonetheless. This bit of paper should prove useful when you finally face William.
Nice, another man in the harbor seems connected to William. Another man in... wait, what? William's men fear he's destined for failure, though they dare not turn to the king for help. There's mention of a third man, one said to reside in the harbor, though he inspires little confidence as well. Uncertainty rules the day, it makes men paranoid, and my work more difficult. There's an attachment? Oh, it's a letter. Alright. Master, work continues in the Chain District of Acre, though we're concerned about William's ability to see this through the end. He takes his duties a bit too seriously, and the people may reject him when the time comes. Without the aid of the treasure, we can ill afford an uprising, lest it recall the king from the field, and then your plan will be for nothing. We cannot reclaim what's been stolen unless the two sides are united. Perhaps you may prepare another to take his place, simply as a precaution. We worry that our men in the harbor will become increasingly unstable. Already he talks of distancing himself, and this means we cannot rely on him. Without the aid of the treasure, so he's probably referring to the treasure we stole back at Solomon's temple. And, you know, I'm not saying that the man in the harbor is the man that will kill in the harbor, but I'm saying exactly that. The man at the harbor will be our next target, our next and last target in the city. The third one. Who he is, we don't know, but we get yet another letter from people that makes it obvious that all the targets we've killed so far are connected. So what the hell is their connection? All these different people from completely different sides when it comes to the war, and they're working together, calling themselves brothers under a common cause. Just what the hell is this? I realize probably like 85% of you or 90% of you know the spoilers already, because in time, you know, it's been more than 10 years since the franchise started, so obviously what back in the first game was a spoiler, it's now common knowledge. Very common knowledge, so... But even then, you know, when I do these kind of games where there's a spoiler that's probably well known, I tend to... Why the hell did I mark that? I tend to treat it as if the game was brand new, you know? Even though I may know it, I tend to treat it as if there's someone watching that don't know. Because that's the thing, if there's one person watching this video that doesn't know, then that's good enough for me. Those that know, nothing changes for me. And those that don't know would be affected negatively if I spoiled it.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Let me go, please.
It's forbidden for you to be here. This will teach you not to steal.
So after this viewpoint, you know what we'll do. A good old big ass compilation of all the saving citizens.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh wait, there's another one left. 10 out of 11, what? Where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. How did I miss it? Or did it not appear? Huh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna save you yet. Actually, no, yeah, you know what? Let's save this one. Let's pick up the flag.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they'd have made off with me. I'll...
Yeah, nothing changed. Camera, thank you. God, I hate when it lingers. You'd think they know how repetitive it gets. Like, yeah, I know, I either unlock scholars or vigilantes. And really, scholars you only unlock like 3. In each district, all the others are vigilantes, so you could just not do that. But hey, whatever. It wouldn't be an episode of Assassin's Creed 1 without Altair just failing a simple jump. Here we go. So this will be a target assassination, one of those where we need to be sneaky and kill with a hidden blade. Ain't that right, mate?
Oh God, don't kill me! Oh, it's you, Altair. You scared me. Richard's men are after me. 2 of them, to be exact. I was trying to strike a deal with them, but I realized that they were toying with me, so I ran away. You shall be the Angel of Death and collect their heads before they collect mine. When it is done, I shall tell you of the deal.
Yeah. Alright, stealth assassinate all targets and return to the Informer without becoming exposed. Let's try and do that. Let's hopefully succeed on doing that.
Watch yourself, fool.
Okay, that one down. We might as well go and do the viewpoint. Hopefully those guards down there won't care. Oh god, no.
Who killed this person?
Why the hell did you jump down? Wanted you to jump here, mate. There you go. Bad moment to not have knife, actually. Okay, there you go. You're not seeing me anymore. Let's go this way. Shut the hell up, please. Thank you. Let's climb this. We'll pick up that flag. I saw a flag somewhere. Where did I see a flag? There's the flag. I swear, if you tell me to leave again...
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
Okay, screw you. There you go. There's nothing you can do to me now. Let's hope I'm fast enough and I jump down before he sees me. Okay, there you go. He actually stopped looking at me. Oh. Now, just for being an annoying ass, I'm going to kill you. Okay, I'm not going to kill you. What I am going to do will be fail the assassination, because you're a retard. To be honest, I'm the retard, because I wanted to pick up the flag. Fine. In my defense, I failed the assassination, yes, but I failed it for something completely unrelated with the assassination itself. It doesn't count. I swear I'm not bad at this game. Sup?
What the hell is he doing?
I'm doing parkour. I have no idea why you jumped down, but sure. Okay, that's one, right? It is not. Drop. He's down here, that's not great. Oh fuck. The guys are coming through the alleyway. Okay, don't kick the woman with the jar. That may arouse suspicion, and you know, we don't really want that.
He's going to hurt someone, I know.
Hi. I'm gonna pick up your knives. Thank you very much. You're the greatest thug in town. Ah, great. And come on. Come on. There you go. We are done. Let's climb. Then forget about this whole ordeal. Let's climb before that guard looks at the corpse. I am not the one responsible for this. That much is clear. Sup?
What a relief it is to know that I am safe. Thank you, Master. I tried to make a deal with the Citadel guards to leave the gates open, even when the alarm sounds. I failed you. So now, your only escape from Richard's Citadel will be to climb the fortress walls. Forgive me.
Well, the walls should be... If the Citadel gates close, climbing the walls will be the escape. It should be easier to climb out of the fortress than it will be to climb in. Whatever the case, we're done with the investigation, so you know what that means. See you in a few minutes for you. A few more minutes for me. And here we are. Was faster than I thought it would be, actually.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Let's go, Altair. Strike after William meets with Richard. He'll be distracted by this meeting. So William won't like seeing King Richard, won't like how Richard treats him. So he'll just go inside to that little... well, I wouldn't call it a room. That place with the table that we saw. He will start lashing out at his own men. That's when we'll strike. So yeah, let's return to the fortress, I guess. We've been on the fortress twice already. During the viewpoint and during the Save Citizen bit. And now we'll go again, but this time, obviously, will be different. It's past the church. I don't know why you jumped that direction, but I'm not complaining, I guess. That's just great. I have all the knives, so yeah, that shouldn't be that big a problem. Going the wrong direction, mind you. But I just wanted to sit here. You're really dumb, you know? As athletic as you are, how you follow me on rooftops and stuff, you're really stupid. But hey, I'm not gonna complain because it works on my advantage. But yes, I was saying, remember, we have throwing knives, so they will be our greatest tool against the archers of the fortress. But even then, we have to remember that we only have 5 of them, so I need to use them sparingly. As sparingly as I may be able to. And there's King Richard!
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No, I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arcus Regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace.
Get fucked, William. The king doesn't like you.
I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Nice sword, by the way. His sword is different, unique from a normal guard. Cool looking. Now we get to actually enter through the front door. I would swear it was closed. But it seems like it isn't. I guess it closes when we kill him. Well, whatever the case, the map said that we should go that way, but I feel it's way better to go this way. Let's try and go through here. So that the guards don't say.
No reason to be here. Leave now.
Please tell me he's not seeing me now. Okay, he's not seeing me.
Why are you doing that?
Come on, go around. You know you want to move. Come on. Does he actually move? He wasn't there before, was he? Maybe he doesn't move. You know what, I'm not gonna risk it.
This place is restricted.
Yeah, shut up. Jesus Christ, the camera is just wonky. Yeah, I guess he doesn't move then. Nah, no problem here. Jesus Christ. I don't remember this being so stupid. I'm gonna be honest. Fine, let's go this way. I know I noticed there are some scholars there. Not that I care. Alright, and now quickly. There he is.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is clear. We stand in our duty. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
Stop! You must not.
Damn it. Alright, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never!
Why do you say that? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often.
Who's seeing me? Someone seeing me. I guess there was someone seeing me. Oh well, I wanted to finish listening to his conversation, but whatever. God damn it. Okay, fine, you wanna play, all of you? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. You know what? I feel like I'm having a fight, so let's do it. Nope, not gonna happen, not today.
I'll deal with him myself.
Come on. Too easy. Nope. Nope. God. Look at all this carnage. I'm a one-man army.
Seal the fortress. Do not let
And William, dear William, is left. You know you could have grabbed the ladder, right? Are you gonna follow me or what, mate? Let's play.
rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad? My son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancien is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
I mean, when you say that there was no crime in your district, I did kinda save like 11 or 12 by... I did kinda save 11 or 12 citizens from being hit by your guards. So when you say there was no crime...
Kill the assassin!
Okay, those haven't seen me somehow. Alright. Jump. And we are out of the fortress, ladies and gentlemen. And we are out of view from any guard. So let's try and stick ourselves to the rooftops. Come on, climb. You know you wanna climb, Altair. Don't fail me now, buddy. There you go. Ah, of course. And of course they see me the last second. Not that it matters, mind you, because there's a rooftop place here. So, this is not the first time we hear talk of a new world. So it seems like this group of people, that they all believe in a common purpose. It seems they all believe in a new world that will come if their plans come to fruition. So it seems like William was preparing the city for this new world, which we don't know enough of the city to really know whether he was talking the truth or not. In all the other targets we've seen some kinds of proofs here and there. With this one we don't, but there's no reason for us to doubt him. I mean, he did sound sincere. So I gotta wonder. I'd like to find a thug so I can steal some knives. Hopefully. Nothing here, really. Well, I doubt I'll find thugs in rooftops, so I'm just gonna look down while climbing stuff. Here's the thing, I wanna find some alleyway or someplace. Somewhere where there are thugs but there are no guards. I'm sure there must be some in my way to the bureau. I mean, come on now. Ah, come on! I thought doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Look at it. Look at Altair, he's just chilling.
We can't find him anywhere. Ça ne sert à rien. Retournez à vos postes.
Alright, and they're gone. Ooh, there was another one. Come on, what the hell are you doing? Jesus Christ, I swear, if I'm caught because of that one guard... Okay, he's gone. Is it really that difficult to just find a freaking thug? No. No thug over here. Hopefully there will be more thugs in the port district, which is where the bureau is. You'd think it would make enough sense. Yeah, I saw that one, but there were guards around. Come on, there must be one here. Please, nice, thank you. Thank you. Let's go. And as always, the bells toll. Another target done.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mualim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Altair is more and more conflicted with time.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not conflicted is not the right word. He still believes in what he's doing. He just, I don't know. He feels like he needs to talk with Al-Mualim every time. He wants answers, really, and that's what we got from the last conversation. He wants answers.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sade.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go,
Yes?
how did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
Altair is so goddamn cool. DNA synchronization augmented. New weapon gain, extra throwing knives. You can practice in the courtyard. So we now have 10. And I don't know if you can tell, but we have, as you can see, in that boot, in the left boot, we have some throwing knives. So yeah, the sword he used, that's the sword we'll end up getting, the gold one. And the treasure was on top of the table, as you saw it. But it's not anymore. There's no one there trying to wanna train us. Obviously not, because we have not gained any new abilities. But beyond that, that's the spoiler that I was talking about. All these men are Templars. I mean, Assassin's Creed is known for the Templar-Assassin conflict, so I guess it's obvious enough, but back then, again, really wasn't. So all these men being connected, it's just, wow. What are they? They're all Templars, it seems. Also, I don't think I have talked about this, but as you can see, these guys have one, like, piece of metal on the left bracer, while Altair has 4. If I'm not mistaken, this actually means the rank that you hold in the Brotherhood. So the ones with one piece of metal are like shit tier, and the ones with all the bracelet full of metal are like Master Assassins. Altair just so happens to have the same bracer no matter what. It would be cool if the bracer actually changed, like more pieces of metal were added the more ranks you have. But even when he goes back to being a novice, he doesn't change his bracelet, which But as you can see, all of these have like one bracelet. I have this explanation, but I don't remember where I actually heard about it, so for all I know it's bullshit. Also, as you can see, this is what we talked about, they are not missing a finger, even though they should. That's not in universe, that's just something that they didn't make for reasons, for limitations. Probably. But whatever the case, we're beyond the halfway mark. 5 targets down, 4 to go. So I guess we'll leave it here. I'll start editing the video. I'll see how long the video is after editing all the fast forwarding bits and stuff. So I hope, as always, that you've liked the video. Tell me whatever you want to tell me about the story, about the gameplay, about whatever hell in the comments. Next episode we'll probably go back with good old Desmond. We haven't seen him in this episode. He's just chilling in the Animus. Well, not chilling, but, you know, being forced, being threatened by Abstergo and my man Vidic. But yeah, tell me whatever you want in the comments. If you want to keep watching my stuff, I guess subscribe. So, because YouTube these last few like years even, or it's been a little wonky, so that may help you. I don't know. Watch the rest of my series if you like my commentary. And beyond that, as always, thanks for watching.